Well, this is an exercise lesson, and you'll be able to find it in the exercise folder of this course. I've just created a new part document, and let's begin with a new sketch. Let's right-click on the top plane, select Sketch. Now let's activate the Line tool. As I move the cursor, feedback appears, and the horizontal glyph appears next to the cursor. Let's left-click when we see this. A coincident relation symbol appears between this point and the origin point. One more line. Right-click, switch to arc. If the arc goes in the wrong direction, just go back to the origination point and move the cursor in the correct direction. Once again, as I move the cursor, I see the blue feedback line, which indicates that my arc is now at 180 degrees. Let's accept that with a left click. And now another line. Here I can take advantage of the tangent relation. Next, a horizontal line. And I'm waiting for the blue feedback lines that indicate a vertical relation is present. Left click to accept that relation. And let's switch to the arc tool. Just move the cursor back to the point. Let's close the profile now with an arc. Here's a coincident relation suggested between these 2 points. Let's accept it with a left click. And right click and select to close the line tool. Now I'm going to select these 2 lines and add an equal relation. I'll shift select the 2 arcs and add an equal relation as well. Okay, and let's apply some dimensions now. 80 millimeters here for this dimension. Okay. I'm going to grab and move the handles to the center of the arc. The radius, 25 millimeters. Okay. Lastly here, we need to add an angular dimension. 135. Accept. Right-click, select. We need one more relation here, as the blue line indicates. If I grab by this point, it helps us see what's wrong. I'm going to shift-select these 2 lines and add a parallel relation. Now the sketch is in black line and fully defined. Let's exit. Take an isometric view. Sketch 1 is pre-selected. Let's activate the extruded boss base command. 10 millimeter depth is good. Let's reverse the direction and accept. Now I'm going to create a second sketch on top of this face. Notice that when I move my cursor around, I've got orange feedback lines, and these tell me exactly where I'm at. Now I'm on top of the edge, the vertex, the face. Let's right-click. Here I've got 2 choices, Edit Sketch or Create New Sketch. Let's create a new sketch, and Sketch 2 is now created. Let's take a normal 2 view. First, I'm going to drop in a couple circles. When I mouse over the edge of the arc, the center is highlighted. Let's left-click to place a coincident relation with my new circle. We'll drop the first circle here. And I'll do the same at the other end. Let's find the center of the arc, add a coincident relation to the new circle. What's happening here is that the circle and the arc are concentric. In other words, they share a center. Okay, let's activate the Line tool. Place our first point coincident here. The horizontal glyph appears. Let's left-click to accept. Coincident relation here between the center point of the circle and the line. Let's accept. Right-click and select to close the tool. Now select this line and this edge. Add a parallel relation. My circles are still underdefined. Let's shift-select both circles and add an equal relation. Smart Dimension tool. Diameter of this circle, 40 millimeters. Accept. Now I'll activate the Offset Entities tool. Let's select this line and this line. Bidirectional is already checked. Offset distance, 10 millimeters is good. Let's check Make Base Construction and accept. Now let's drop in one more circle. concentric to the arc as well, and tangent to this line. Right-click and select to close the tool. The status bar tells me that my sketch is now fully defined and it appears in full black line. Now we're going to do some trimming. It's important to be cautious when you're trimming. Let's use the trim to closest method. I haven't accidentally deleted any relations so far. The sketch still appears fully defined. Depending on how you've established the geometry's parameters, sometimes it's easy to remove some relations. Since I have a coincident relation between this point and the circles, and a tangent relation between the circle and this line, when I trim, the line may lose some definition. Note, still looks good, still fully defined. And that's because the tangent relation is still intact, and the coincident relation has moved automatically between this point and the circle. Let's keep trimming. In this example, my sketch remained fully defined, but sometimes trimming can remove dimensions and relations, so keep an eye out for this. As you have more practice working with SOLIDWORKS, you'll find that you will place relations that are less likely to be deleted during the trimming process. Let's just delete this coincident relation. Now in this situation, I can apply dimension, or I could, for example, use a construction line. Okay. Let's shift select these two lines and add a collinear relation. Okay, and my sketch is fully defined again. Let's exit the sketch. Take an isometric view. Activate the extruded boss base command. 2 mm depth, let's say. Merge result is checked. Let's accept. Let's create another sketch. Right-click on this face, insert sketch. And let's activate the circle tool. Let's hover over this circle. There's the center. Left-click to place a coincident relation, and let's snap to this point. Right-click, select to close the tool. As you notice, the sketch is already fully defined because I snapped my circle to the existing geometry. Let's exit the sketch. Activate the extruded boss base command. And let's select sketch 3. We'll create a 2 mm extrusion in the positive Y direction. Let's accept. Let's create another sketch. Right-click on this face, insert sketch. Now let's deselect everything by clicking in blank space and activate the Offset Entities tool. Offset distance, let's say 2 mm. Let's uncheck bidirectional and also uncheck Make Base Construction. Now let's select a face, this one here. We'll reverse the direction and accept. Offset Entities again. Let's select this edge. Accept. And the sketch is black and fully defined. Let's exit. Extruded boss base, 1 mm in depth. Let's accept. And let's save our part. And this concludes our second exercise.